Drake, how was it just to be back out there on the court today with your team?
Yeah, it was great. It's in a game setting, in a cup game that I've just been watching on TV. To be in it, I thought that it was a great environment. Unfortunately, we didn't come out with the win, but yeah, I think we just got to continue to build the right habits.
What was the main concern just throughout this game that you saw, especially with the Pistons' ability to get inside and gain so much of a separation?
Yeah, I think, well, firstly, the physicality is real. I think that it got the best of us tonight, and as well as the boards as well. We had to, had to gang rebound as a collective group, and then I think the turnovers as well. I know myself, I had 3, which that's the part of the game that I hate the most. Yeah, you got to value the basketball. So yeah.
So early in your career, do like even simple moments like a possession where you get a stop on Cade Cunningham, does that stick in your brain as you play? Like, does that give you confidence?
I wouldn't say that, not necessarily. Just in the flow, just playing a game of basketball, just doing whatever I can to help the team be successful.
So your first, extended run, of the regular season, just physically, how are you feeling, coming out the other side of it?
Yeah, great. I'm just excited that I was able to complete a full game without getting an injury, and I just want to build off that and just continue to have fun playing basketball.
And then this team, obviously, the defense hasn't been where Jordy's wanted it to be to start the season, and that's a lot of what you did in North Carolina at a really high level. Just what do you think you can bring on that end, and what's your mindset, kind of trying to impact things on that end?
Yeah, it's mostly, I think it's just energy and effort. I think you can't really scheme that. Like whatever defensive scheme that Jordy gives to my teammates and I, we just have to, be willing to put our full focus towards that and just, do that to the best of our ability.
I know it's not the end of the world, but getting hurt, you're spraining your ankle in the first couple of games must kind of be a drag. How do you get through that? Who are the people? How do you, again, not the end of the world, but how do you keep your spirits and mindset right?
Yeah, so if you know me, I get in my head a lot, but my family members, they keep my head straight, so just constant talks with them. I think that's been helpful. And then with my player development coach as well, Corey Vincent, he's been helpful as well.
When you said you get in your head a little, what are the things that you have to keep front of mind, like that you tell yourself or focus on to make sure that you're in the right place?
Just that it's a journey and a process, and just and enjoy the good and the bad, and just never get too high and too low.
Drake, you mentioned at shoot-around this morning that you threw away your other shoes and went with a different one. How did you feel with the new ones, and kind of what did you end up going with?
Yeah, those were great. I was wearing the Tatum 3s. Those are the ones that I wore in college. Yeah.
Is there anything, you've played in a few NBA games now, is there anything about the, step up in competition that's surprised you, or has it been more or less what you were expecting?
More or less what I expected in terms of a full game, and just given the high level practices that we have, I think that's set us up for the games as well.
And the work that you've done with Corey Vincent and the rest of the net staff, whoever offensively, just what have been the areas of focus of what they're trying to get you to hone in on during these games?
Yeah, just the main thing is quick reads. Just keep the game simple, and and most importantly, just trust yourself. That's the most important thing.
Appreciate it.